Hey, got a little Thursday thunder coming at you. Coming to you from San Jose in southern Spain. So this week we've got friends and we've got traditions. One of these guys back there, I'll probably blur them out for their safety of the fandom that accompanies being on Thursday Thunder video with me. But these guys, I've known them. One of those guys was my roommate in France back in the day, shall we say. This might be terrible audio, by the way. Sorry about that. But remember, Thursday Thunder, remember that these videos are kind of from me. Just like I want you to create for you. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm in southern Spain. Those four guys, some guys I've known most of my life. They're all German attorneys, which doesn't sound like a barrel of laughs, but I think you're just going to have to believe me on that one. So why am I filming this? Well, for one, because it's Thursday, and no matter what, I do not miss my Thursday video. This has been the secret to my success. I publish a short every day, a longer video every week, and a newsletter every month. That's it. There you go. There's my recipe. It might not be your exact recipe, but you'll find yours. But you'll only find it through trial and error. And Liefer, sorry, Dutch word, Liefer or Lieber, German word, preferably English word, you'll find your rhythm, but you have to do it. You have to do the rhythm. You have to keep up with it and keep at it and keep doing it, and in order to find your rhythm. So another reason I mention this is because every single year, I know it's a shocker, but this guy, my buddy, has a birthday. I know, surprising, right? However, what he does is he invites us all down to southern Spain every February for his birthday. And we all come, we all get here. So he puts out the invitation, and we accept the invitation, which is yet another rule, if you will. Rules are meant to be broken, right? But a rule is create the invitation, set up the invitation, invite people to the event. If you're not being invited to the event yourself, then create an event and invite the people. There you go. Secret number two. Number one is find your rhythm, and number two is ask or invite. Invite is a much more powerful and deep word than ask. If I ask you, I'm more like I'm asking you to do something. If I'm inviting you, then I have something to offer, and I'm inviting you to join me. It's a much different sort of mindset or vibe or what's the word? Like transaction almost. So we are invited down here once a year. We all accept the invitation. And it happens every single year. And it's amazing how quickly a year goes by. It seems like it's, every 364 days, and there it is again. So just like the daily and the weekly happen similarly with the annual. This is again one of the tenets, I don't even know the word tenet, T-E-N-E-T, tenets of my existence, or shall I say success. And that is back to habits and the habit stacking. Because I do a video every week, guess what? I get better at it every week. Is this the best video I've ever done? No. Is it the best video I'll ever do? No. But am I practicing? Yes. Am I doing it even though I'm on quote-unquote holiday and it's not a quote-unquote work day? Yes. I'm doing it because I stick to my plan. I stick to my habits, and habit sticking, it's kind of like habit stacking, habit sticking, I just made that up, is the way it works for me. And there you have it. This is Thursday Thunder. I'm going to leave you because I have to climb over this mountain, and I might have to put on my shoes. And we'll see. Here's what I'm up against. I hope the audio has not been too terrible, but we're going to find out. Okay, hey, do you have any questions about my weekly Thursday Thunder? I'd love to hear them. What are your habits that you do? What are some things that you do on a daily or weekly or monthly or quarterly or annual basis? One thing I don't really do so well is like beyond the 1 year. Do I do a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan? I really don't, and it wouldn't hurt. So I could. All right. I don't know what these guys are up to, but this is Thursday Thunder. I'm your host, Bradley Charbonneau. This has probably been pretty terrible audio because I'm afraid that the wind is just coming at me here. So I might have to re-record the audio. But I wanted to share this with you today because these guys right here, these guys are one of the reasons that I do anything, really. I mean, you want to get to another important element, and that is sort of belonging and purpose and meaning and community and family and friends. And what does that have to do with anything? I think that is what keeps us together and keeps us thriving and striving for more. Not to mention surviving, dare I say. And, surviving, thriving, striving, all of them in the wind. I can even hear the wind. I'm so sorry. Ow. 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 Okay, this is gonna hurt me. And why do we do these things? Well, I think friendship is a deep one. Friendship is, if you have family you love, awesome. But what do they say about family? Like, you don't choose your family or something? I am fortunate enough to love my family, I really do. And I like being with them, and that's awesome. But also, friends, you can choose. Just like you accept their invitation. And remember to offer that invitation too. And it doesn't have to be, say, oh, I don't live in the south of Spain. Who's going to come see me? It doesn't have to be something like that. It could be anything that you value. If you value something, then what can you offer as an invitation? What is something that you can create to make an offer that they might accept? Okay, this guy's going to give me a hard time for getting my camera out, so there we go. That's him right there. That one. All right, see you next week. Bye for now.